And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Athletics. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
Pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Andreas Guzman. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Todd Montano leading things off and takes a strike. That one fouled off. And a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that just misses.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So digging in, Ryan Benjamin, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
No, that's up.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now, Ricky Pugh. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now here is Scott Douglas. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Santiago hauls it in, and there's 2 away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boog, it becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Man at first. Now it's going to be Phil Russ. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Rockwell makes the catch. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Willie Terry. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Close, but called a ball. Going to count 1-2.
That's what you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. On the ground to third, Pugh. Now a jump throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Protecting with strikes on him. And putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Now the number 2 hitter, William Banks.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And ball 1. Rivera gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one popped up. Douglas has this one sized up. And there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Nicholas Lawson.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need when you're slumping like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. One at bat where you hit the ball hard, maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder, it gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
DeAndre McDaniel in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Move to first. And he's back in safely. Man at first, one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay on that double play.
Time called. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Benjamin under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tommy Turnwall.
Tommy Turnwall up next for the A's. He's been a great free agent sign. Turnwall turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Now move to first. Back in safe, really close.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that ends the inning. The A's strand 1, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Angel Cologne. Guzman back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Oh, 2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And up next for New York, Darryl Baum. Swing and a ball popped up. Banks gets under it. 2 away now.
The pitcher, Willie Terry.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Willie Terry. Right through there for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to first. And the Yanks go quietly. Yanks held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Gerald Kazarian. Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Scotty Rockwell in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air out towards right center. Benjamin sizing this one up. Snags it for the second out.
Third baseman, Cesar.
And now it's going to be Cesar Santiago. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Benjamin in and to his right. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Todd Montano. Montano, in his rookie season, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 and 2 is the count.
Pitch in the dirt. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The center fielder, number 11, Ryan Benjamin.
And next for New York, Ryan Benjamin. He's already homered in this game.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kazarian racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Pugh stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is outside.
That's a ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rivera on his way over and makes the grab. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Lawson.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Lawson with a homer in his last game. Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Next to hit, Andreas Guzman. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Big time GM right there.
0-2.
I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 out. Base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Emil Rivera. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the third. And 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Scott Douglas. That one out to right. Rockwell on the move. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Ashton.
And here is Ashton Sargent. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one just misses.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now Phil Russ hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. But they hold a 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, William Banks. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Next to hit, DeAndre McDaniel. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Ripped, but it curls foul. The wind and the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Yanks up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That missed by a lot.
1 and 2.
And the count 1 and 2.
Nope, that's in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Out towards left center. Cologne on the move. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the A's, the first baseman.
Next up for the A's, Tommy Turnwall. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pugh sizes this one up. Corrals it. And that is that. A's go quickly and quietly there. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Guzman back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's just foul.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Cologne tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Darryl Baum. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The pitcher, number 33, Willie Terry.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Willie Terry. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Turnwall. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Todd Montano. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Popped up. McDaniel. And that is that. The Yanks leave 1. They're up 2-0. Gerald Kazarian up next for the A's.
The left fielder, Gerald Kazarian.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Athletics just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one hit to right. Russ makes the grab, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 44, Scotty Rockwell.
So up next, Scotty Rockwell. He's 0 for 1. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. 0-1. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Cesar Santiago digs in now. And he swings over the top there.
It's 0-1.
And there's
That's
the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's even up.
2-2.
Rockwell, the base runner at first with 1 out. Runner takes off. In there for strike 3. Throw to second, and he's safe. And now here is Nicholas Lawson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you've got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better, because you got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's in the dirt.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now the count is even. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And now it's filled up. Guzman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 outs. Guzman getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Out to center. Benjamin drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. A's strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan Benjamin. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average. And that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's in for a strike. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That's a little bit low. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Ricky Pugh stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. This one in the air. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And the batter now, Scott Douglas.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
And that misses. Outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Late swing fouled off. Man at second. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Into the outfield, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Digging in, Ashton Sargent. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. Sargent, 28 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Tap foul at the plate. Yankees up by 3. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. Douglas off of first with 2 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one in the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 3 and the A's nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Emil Rivera. And there's a foul ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
That one not close. And that's ball 1. Breaking ball
2-2.
misses down and away. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
William Banks will hit next. That clips a corner.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important in getting back into this ball game.
And time called prior to the 0-1. Ball one
That
there.
missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Two.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, the second baseman, McDaniel.
Next up for the A's, McDaniel. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The A's trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Terry over to first.
He's in there. Safe.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Pitch misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ball 1. That one
That's
missed.
a ball. 2-2.
Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tommy Turnwall. Lifted in the air, right field. Russ settles under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Gerald Kazarian up next for the A's. He's got some power, no doubt. And a swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen.
0 balls, 1
Owen
strike.
Esquivel up and throwing. Mateo warming up as well. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
2 strikes.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. That's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Angel Cologne. Fabio Tejada on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First offering, and it just misses.
Ball.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Baum stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one a little bit high, and now 2-0. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Next offering is fouled back. And now it's 3-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Santiago calls it in, 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He'll circle the bases, his 2nd of the year, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Todd Montano. In the air, left field, Kazarian. Moving under this one. Nabs it, and that'll do it. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Rico Garcia.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And now the right fielder, Scotty Rockwell, 1 for 2. The Athletics in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Stepping in, Cesar Santiago. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball there. The A's down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Backed off the plate that time.
2-2.
Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Lifted in the air, out to left. Puts it away for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Nicholas Lawson. He is struck out and he is walked. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Jay Plaza. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. First pitch misses. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is down low. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Count is full.
Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called at the plate. He goes down looking. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Ryan Benjamin. On the mound now, Zach Rissato.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's too high.
1-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Rissato hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Pugh, batting with one down, takes a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now the shortstop, Scott Douglas.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. One out and a runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Runner, take your base.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
First and second, 1 out. Sargent, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one inside. And 1-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away. And when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away. And that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Russ stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
1-0.
And it's 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Good eye in that spot. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base, ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Angel.
2 outs, bases full. Cologne now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Will Flaherty.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And a foul ball. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the A's nothing. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Owen Esquivel on to pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Darren Galindo, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing left and batting number 67, Darren Galindo.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Chance Fernandez.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boog. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the center fielder, Emil Rivera. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The Yankees leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive, base hit down the line. One down at the plate, William Banks. In there, and it's 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, DeAndre McDaniel.
And here is DeAndre McDaniel. First pitch, and he just misses. Rivera leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Inside, just ball. Missed. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
2 down, bases empty. Tommy Turnwall up next for the A's.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Two outs. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Around first, digging for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Tanner.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Darryl Baum stepping in now for the Yankees. That's a slider for a strike. Tanner, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. And now it's even up.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And first offering is fouled off. Tanner, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Ball.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And now Todd Montano. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And it's even up. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And up next for New York, Ryan Benjamin. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Francesco Saldana.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Gerald Kazarian digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike one. Popped in the air, left side. Sargent under it. Puts it away for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's 2 outs away. Rockwell will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
So Marcotte going with a pinch hitter here. Mackenzie Lucas. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Just missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
The Athletics down to their last out. Next up for the A's, Cesar Santiago. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. The Athletics trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Saldana is just 1 strike away.
Ball.
Up and in, now 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Galindo raging back towards the wall. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.